Crypto saw one of its worst downswings when in May, China imposed an all-out crackdown on the circulation and mining of cryptocurrency with strict regulatory policies. On top of that, one of the key figures of the crypto market, Elon Musk, pulled out his Bitcoin and sold them in favor of pertaining to the environmental hazards that are a byproduct of mining thousands of crypto coins per day, and all the power that the crypto world consumes in general. That caused what we know as the crypto crash, resulting in a catastrophic $1 to $3 trillion loss for the industry. But it seems like some big news is dropping as prices keep fluctuating again on the incline this time. In today's video, we're going to be looking at how Bitcoin and Dogecoin are braced for an Elon Musk bombshell after extreme $100 billion crypto price swings, plus other crypto news. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. As the title of the video indicates, it seems that Elon Musk might have some hot, steaming news for the likes of Bitcoin and Dogecoin because it looks like he's ready to step back in the game. The Tesla billionaire emphasized he is still a supporter of Bitcoin and confirmed that he and both his companies, SpaceX and Tesla, own some, though reiterated his environmental concerns about the currency. Musk said there are no plans to sell off any of his Bitcoin investments. If the price of Bitcoin goes down, I lose money. I might pump, but I won't dump. He said, I definitely do not believe in getting the price high and selling or anything like that. I would like to see Bitcoin succeed. So that's definitely a step forward for BTC in terms of its stock getting stronger, both literally and metaphorically. Tesla's Bitcoin holdings in the second quarter earnings were just reported. The car company sold about 10% of the $1.5 billion stash it bought in February during the first quarter, contributing just over $100 million to its record quarterly net profit. It has since seen the value of its Bitcoins drop by over $1 billion as the price of the currency has continued to hover around $30,000, roughly half of its April 14th all-time high of $63,863. Safe to say that Elon played this one very smartly. However, the twist seems to be that Bitcoin seems to be bouncing back from this baseline price that it's been stuck at. And what's more is that BTC price swings are being outmatched as of now by the meme currency Dogecoin that managed to break into the top 5 currencies this year. As cryptocurrency traders are whiplashed by Bitcoin and Dogecoin volatility, investors were braced for a closely watched live discussion between Musk and Twitter chief executive Jack Dorsey, set for 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the B-Word event organizers promising nothing is off limits. The B-Word is basically a Bitcoin-centered online event that aims to demystify and destigmatize mainstream narratives about Bitcoin and expand Bitcoin awareness among companies and institutions and the public in general who might want to invest or get into the business. Musk, who has alienated much of the Bitcoin community with his irreverent attitude toward the crypto since plowing $1.5 billion of Tesla's cash into Bitcoin earlier this year, initially bashed the event on Twitter before agreeing to attend. In typical Elon fashion, of course, Musk has repeatedly attacked so-called Bitcoin favorites, who argue against all cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin. In recent months, calling for developers to suggest Dogecoin upgrade ideas and promising the Doge meme coin will eventually beat Bitcoin hands down. But let's be honest, just isn't possible. The only possible worthy competitor BTC has is Ethereum. It isn't any secret that the Dogecoin price has surged by many thousands of percent since the beginning of 2021, with investors pouring cash into the meme coin in the aftermath of trading restrictions being placed on viral meme stock GameStop in January. Dogecoin tokens traded for mere fractions of a cent for years before surging to an all-time high of 73 cents, hitting almost $1 in April on the back of Musk-fueled endorsement. Realistically, the 2021 Bitcoin price rally, which saw Bitcoin soar to around $65,000 per Bitcoin before crashing back, was largely driven by expectations that Tesla's bet on Bitcoin would spark a surge of corporate and institutional Bitcoin buying, but that didn't age too well. Bitcoin's April crash, helping to wipe over $1 trillion from the combined crypto market capitalization, was partly caused by Musk's shock announcement Tesla was pulling the Bitcoin payment support it had added just a few weeks earlier. In a statement, Musk cited Bitcoin's eye-watering energy demands, promising he would restart Tesla's Bitcoin support if the Bitcoin network increased its use of renewable energy, giving a diplomatic statement that had investors stuck. However, China's expelled Bitcoin and crypto miners, who use powerful computers to secure the blockchain networks, in return for freshly minted tokens. In recent months, some have argued Bitcoin's renewable energy mix has crossed Musk's required threshold. However, the bad PR generated by Musk's rather frivolous attitude toward Bitcoin on Twitter has led to many of Bitcoin's supporters retracting their support for the tech billionaire. This week, Musk responded to a news story reporting his expected attendance at the event this week in his signature, nonchalant but cheeky manner. During this talk, we'll sing a cover of The Final Countdown by Europe. The Tesla billionaire, who was voted Dogecoin CEO in a 2019 tongue-in-cheek Twitter poll, posted to Twitter before offering to lend Dorsey a wig. Dorsey has emerged as one of Bitcoin's biggest supporters in recent years. He recently told the Bitcoin 2021 conference in Miami that if it wasn't for Twitter and his payments company Square, he would be working on Bitcoin full-time, which is saying something. The B-Word event has been organized by the Crypto Council for Innovation, Cathie Wood's investment management company ARK Invest, Square, and crypto-focused venture fund Paradigm, and is aiming to convince companies, institutions, and various other independent investors to invest in Bitcoin, following in the footsteps of Tesla and business intelligence software company MicroStrategy. Alongside Musk and Dorsey, speakers at the event include SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce and crypto venture capitalist and outspoken defender of Bitcoin's carbon footprint Nick Carter, and Neha Narula of MIT's Digital Currency Initiative were also avidly advocating for trust in it. It seems that it's working. Today's latest report suggests that Bitcoin's come to stand at a price of $39,000 for the first time since mid-June, as sentiment turned bullish following a recent sell-off. The cryptocurrency was trading at around $38,059 at 11:05 p.m. according to CoinDesk data, up nearly 11% from the same time 24 hours prior. Bitcoin had previously hit a 24-hour high of $39,544, the highest level since June 16. Bitcoin's rally lifted other cryptocurrencies, as it always does, with Ether up 5.9% above $2,299. The entire cryptocurrency market added over $114 billion in value in 24 hours as of 11:05 p.m., according to data from CoinMarketCap.com. The rally comes after Bitcoin recently fell below $30,000 after a global sell-off in stocks, sparking fears that it could plunge even further. I think we saw an accumulation period around $29,000 to $30,000, indicating bullish and a potential move towards $40,000 for Bitcoin, said Vijay Ayer, head of business development at cryptocurrency exchange Luno. There have been other bullish headlines for Bitcoin, some that are bringing back the hype, such as the e-commerce giant Amazon, who's looking to add a digital currency and blockchain expert to its payments team, suggesting it could be taking a closer look at Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. An Amazon spokesperson said that the company is inspired by the innovation happening in the cryptocurrency space and are exploring what this could look like on Amazon. Now, this is where things get interesting. These bullish moves have also contributed to a so-called short squeeze, according to Bitcoin mining engineer Brandon Avagnahi. Investors who short Bitcoin are betting that the price will fall further. But if the price goes higher, these investors look to cut losses and exit their short positions, which helps to push the price even higher. So it's a win-win, really. Meanwhile, some of the issues that have weighed on Bitcoin's price have begun to be more clear. Over the past few months, China has renewed its crackdown on cryptocurrencies, targeting mining and trading. Concerns over the carbon footprint of Bitcoin mining are starting to diminish too. Luxor Mining's Brammer said the uncertainty around the environmental impact of mining and the Chinese regulatory concerns have worn off. As the largest digital token gained on the speculation, investors rushing to cover bearish bets fueled the rally, coin up as much as 15% to $39,681 on Monday. More than $950 million of crypto shorts were liquidated on Monday, the most since May 19th, according to data from Bybit.com. On Binance, the largest crypto exchange, Bitcoin perpetual contracts jumped as much as 30% over an hour in early New York trading, a sign of extreme volatility volatility in one of the coin's most liquid derivatives. But it seems that all the ups and downs that the crypto market has seen, it's rallying to rise again, and there's no saying what this bullish year will bring, especially having recovered from the onslaught of Elon and other powers' expense. That's all for today, folks. See you in the next video. Ciao.